Hello everyone, my name is James Nicolau, and this is my spelling lesson plan recording for ENGED 275. So for grade level, doing kindergarten, date and time of the lesson is to be determined. The content area is spelling. The unit of study is graphemes, graphophonemic, and phonics, and then lesson title is spelling practice. So an overview of this lesson is students will be working on their spelling skills by creating words with letter cards from a pool of the letter cards. So the students will be grouped based on ability level and need to identify what each letter is in the words that they're creating and what the words that they're spelling. The content standard for this is ELA RFK3, known applied grade level phonics and word analysis skills in decoding words. So the daily learning objective is by the end of the lesson, students will be able to correctly create and spell choice words amounting in at least 5 different words. There's no summative assessments, so no formal assessments. We're not doing any modifications for the IEP or 504 plans. That'd be something like kind of, per basis. But the informal assessment that we are including in this lesson is at the end of the lesson, students will be given an informal assessment in the form of an exit ticket with 10 letters at the top of the sheet, in which they can create 5 different words on the lines below the letter bank. So differentiation and plain universal supports. These students will be given sheets that have 8 lines to place spelled words. For above grade level students, these students will be given sheets with 8 lines instead of 5. This increases the difficulty without changing the purpose of the lesson. And if they're below grade level, students will be given a sheet with 3 lines to place words. So they'll have to spell 3 words. So it doesn't change the purpose of the lesson, but lessen the amount of workload so don't feel overwhelmed. So, for the lesson procedure and timeline, the launch will be, I'm going to have the letters A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, and I on the board. So, good morning, my wonderful kindergartners. How are we doing today? Please come sit in front of the whiteboard together. Last week, we talked about what is important. So if a word is not spelled right, it can be really hard to tell what the word's supposed to be, right? So we want to be really sure we spell the right word so everyone knows what we mean. Let's do a quick warm-up with spelling. Can anyone tell me what these letters are? So I'll call upon 2 students to identify the letters on the board, and then I'll have them answer and say, very good. Now with these letters, what words can we make? So let's try for 3 words. So I'll call on 3 more students, and see if they can come up with words on their own with the letters provided on the board. If they're incorrect or need able to help, I'll kind of guide them to the word they're looking for. So, and then I'll say, good work, y'all. These are some ways we can spell words from a group of letters. Today we're going to keep working and spelling and checking if words are spelled correctly. Now, in the exploring phase, what we'll do, I'm going to write on the board bid, bir, B-I-R, cat, C-E-T, cat, dog, and then D-A-G, dag, on the board. So now, kids, I got 6 words on the board. Do any of them look kind of funny? So I'll call on the students until they identify all 3 incorrect words. And they'll say, very good. So, see how spelling is important? Some of these words seem rather silly and don't make a whole lot of sense, do they? It's really important to be sure that we spell the word right, otherwise we have no idea what someone could be talking about. Now that we've done an example of looking for how words are supposed to be spelled, or not, I want to have you guys do this as well. I have worksheets that y'all will work on together. I want everyone to break into their small groups, and as a group, identify which words are right and which words are not right on the paper. Once your group has finished, please come show me what y'all got. So I will monitor each group every 2 to 3 minutes walking around the classroom. Once the group is finished, they have to check in with me and explain their choices on why they think something is right or wrong. And then once they've finished, I will have them draw me their best pig drawing until everyone is finished working. Alright everyone, so how did that little bit of group work go? Does anyone have questions about which words were correct and incorrect? At this point I'll kind of entertain any questions. And after that, now let me see what we came up with for our best piggy drawings. So I'll have the students show me their pigs. Alright everyone, thank you for showing me your best piggy drawings. Now we have one more quick worksheet that we can go to lunch. So I'll break the class into the 3 groups, above, at, and below grade level. Then I will explain the instructions accordingly depending on which group the students are in. Now everyone back to your seats, let's get started on the sheet. Once you finish, please double check your answers. After that, you can either draw on the back of your sheet or read your choice book. So my resources and materials I'll need is the worksheet for the group work, and then the worksheet for the exit ticket. That's all. Thank you.